Hello? Hello, Kimlon. Welcome in. Hello, sweets. Welcome in as well. I hope y'all are having a good week so far. I think it's the first stream of the week, yes. Hello, hello. We are finally playing the final stream of this game. It's been a very long game. Granted, I did have multiple breaks because of health things. Like in April and June and July and all of the freaking months. We've been playing this game since March, so it's going to be... We're like closing like a good half a year long game. And yeah, lots of factors going into that, including necessary breaks and the fact that I'm not streaming as much this year. I'm doing like 2 streams a week at most. So this game has been going on for quite a while, but we've finally reached the end. Look at our pretty start screen thing. We have all of the hearts. We have all the cheese. Yeah, wow. So last time we did finish our collecting, and I've parked us right in front of this, where the final dungeon, I guess, will enter. We're supposed to bring the cheese back to Hyrule. So that's under... How do I get there? I guess we go underwater. I don't know. They've kind of just cutscened me into it every single time, so maybe if I just, like, boat into there, then we'll be fine. One thing I was wondering was... Yeah, the wind is pointing there, too. Is it? Yeah, wow. I wanted to use my beetle coupon before we go. So, where is my beetle chart? So that we can use the fill up coupon. But yeah, we have our piece, our triangle piece. And I guess we're gonna bring it to Hyrule and see what goes on. They haven't actually mentioned like a final dungeon. I'm just saying the words final dungeon because of how Zelda games tend to go, but I don't actually know what is going to go on today. Let's see. Ghost ship chart. Where's the beetle chart? Here we go. Okay. I did think that there was a beetle in this square, but I didn't remember for sure, so I just wanted to confirm. It's nighttime, so maybe we can see the ships, like, the light. Wait, was that it back there? I also don't want to accidentally trigger the cutscene or whatever it will be. That looks like beetle ship over there. Congrats on the 55 stream streak. Whoa. Hello, Tam. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Whee! Yeah, I can't believe we finally collected all this stuff. Shit. Go towards the beetle ship. This was a very long game. I sure hope we have like a final dungeon of sorts, because I feel like it's been a decade since we've been in a dungeon. I'm ready to play a dungeon. I guess we did play the Tower of Fights last time to get a bunch of rupees, and a piece of heart. But, yeah. It's been a long game. Let's see. Do I even have... I have 1 soup. Should I drink the soup and get soup from Grandma? Maybe? I think we maybe should do that. Okay, but let me present the fill up coupon, which will replenish all of our arrows and bombs and whatnot. I guess it's just those. It's pretty dungeon light because of development issues. Man, did like every GameCube game suffer this fate? It's like Kirby Air Ride, Sunshine, this game, all the games I grew up with. Good morning, Tam. Would you like to use your fill-up coupon? Ready, instant item, Philip! Be happy! Wow, thanks. Okay. I like how he has bombs and arrows here and potion, because he's parked right outside of the tower and Hyrule. Instead of his usual, like, Hyoi pear and bait and whatever. I think we will visit Grandma. We'll pay a visit to Grandma. We will, Oh, I guess he also filled up our magic and our hearts. Our hearts were already full, but he did fill up our magic bar, which wasn't full just now. But yeah, I would like to go into the dungeon with a full set of soup. The fairy is pretty nice. I'll keep that one fairy. Just because blue potions aren't, like, automatic. But fairies are. I feel like maybe I'll have a moment where I need the fairy to come save me. Okay, we need to turn the wind, actually. You had comfort soup today? Oh my gosh. What exactly was your comfort soup? I know in general what it was, but what specific order was it today? I want my comfort soup. What would make my comfort soup be? I actually have a couple of different comfort soups. I like tonkotsu ramen. I like clam chowder. And when I'm sick, I've been having the tonkotsu lately, but I also really like really salty chicken noodle soups when I'm sick. Kimchi and oyster tofu soup. Nice. Oysters. Did you eat the oyster tofu soup before you had raw oysters last year for the first time? Yes, actually I didn't. I haven't eaten tonkatsu in a long time. So the soup is called... I don't know what the kotsu is, but the soup is called tonkotsu. Tonkotsu ramen instead of tonkatsu ramen, but it is a common confusion. Oyster was your order for a long time, you just never had it raw. Oh wow! Have you had oysters in other contexts? Thank you, sweet, for getting that. In other contexts other than the tofu soup, or was it, mostly that? So the only thing this will do for us right now is free up our bottle so that we can get it filled with 2, and it doubles our damage until we take damage. Because our hearts and magic were already full. But oops, I just tried to put Grandma in the bottle. It does not work like that. That only works in a particular part of Majora's Mask. Alright, we got to take 2 helpings of soup into the dungeon. You've only had tonkatsu once, but you don't think it was very high quality, but you still liked it. I like fried things that are fried with breading. I am a simple guy. I've had it at a really nice restaurant once and they just had like really good pork belly for the tonkatsu, and I want to have that again sometime. I think it was specifically a tonkatsu ramen. No, sorry, not ramen. Curry. Tonkatsu curry. I said ramen so many times that I just said it again. Thanks, Grandma. I'm gonna go, defeat evil or something. You love fried things? We don't love frying things. Yeah, I agree. I made, like, potato croquettes once in my life, and I feel like it just took forever. Like, to deal with the oil, to deal with all of the different stuff I had to dip the potatoes in. Because you have to dip it into, like, egg wash, and then into the breadcrumbs, and then into the oil. It's just a whole thing. And then the cleanup is such a disaster with cleaning up the oil and everything. You might become a big air fryer in the future. I read that as like you yourself, you will be the air fryer. And I was like, that's a good aspiration. You typed it as sofu soup. Sofu soup. And yeah, I can't remember if I've made I think I made tempura once. Preparing that was kind of fun because, I liked slicing all the stuff. I really like chopping vegetables and slicing things. But the frying is just... I feel like it's just a hassle. So, I would only do it occasionally if I get the chance to again. You had amazing tempura yesterday? Oh my gosh. 60 and... Hello, Uncle. Thank you for the 60-month sub. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Well done, Katsu. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods. 60 and... That'll happen in 2080. Holy crap. Let me get you your 60 months fortune from my jar of fortune cookie paper jar. We actually ordered Chinese food the other day, but we did not get fortune cookies with it. But that Chinese place gives it's like 3 or 4 servings for 1 serving. I ate chow mein for 4 meals. It was amazing. Time for chin. You wonder if streaming will be an old person thing by then? I wonder too. Maybe all of the kids in that generation will be like, what, you don't stream your hologram and entire surroundings into people's smartwatch hologram thingy? What are you talking about? Why are you streaming in 2D? This is so messed up. I just had Chinese food, but I'm craving Chinese food again. Your fortune, Uncle, says, you will obtain your goal if you maintain your course. So keep on keeping on. Let me write your name on that. And we are still in August, so... Okay. Oh shit, okay! Yes, let's go. Thank you for the encouragement, fortune cookie paper. Sorry you don't get the cookies because I eated it. You only get the fortunes. Alright. Ta-da! Our triangle! It's so small! I feel like all of the pieces, all 8 pieces that we got were also that big. Thought it would be a little bigger. Whoa. Oh, what is this? There on your hand, the Triforce piece now dwells within you. It's in me? It is a Triforce of courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Katsu, Hero of Winds! My brain looks empty. Go forth! To Hyrule! To Zelda's side! Okay, let's go. Does she have the... I think Zelda slash... Tetra has her Triforce piece, if I recall correctly. I think she was wearing it around her neck or something. Wow! I always get a little thrown off when we see this place in color, since we first came here and it was not in color. When we say bye to our boat, I don't know if we're gonna see each other again. Am I just gonna go into Hyrule? I am concerned about Princess Zelda. Quickly, go into the castle and confirm her safety. Do you read the fortunes when you eat the cookie, or do you save them for us? I do read the fortunes when I eat the cookie. These are all pretty old, though. I've been, collecting fortune cookie paper slips for, years and years. And I finally just came up with something to do with them. I don't know if that was like that before. Fuck! That's a threat! That looks like a threat. No. I don't like the look of this. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know if we closed this on our way out. That might have been important. The fortune renews after 1 year. Hello? Are you okay? Hi, Sognetic. Nice to see you. How's it growing? Sproutly is going sproutly. What the? We are doing, we're starting like the final sequence of things, so I don't exactly know what's going on, but, yep. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. What? Oh shit, we got the bad ending. Wow. I did not think that this place would be, a fighting arena ever. It was such a peaceful little place to explore last time you were here. Ow! Well, there goes my double damage. Fuck. Ow! Holy shit. I would love to get rid of the armor so that we can fight them both, but... Oh, man. Ouch! Yeah, we're getting so smacked! Let me Z-target the other one. Please, please, please. Whoa, they had a cool cape hiding their red string this time. Okay, luckily we were able to hit the other one with the... Let me do my secret technique! It's so amazing! Oh shit, we're stunned! I forgot about that. I guess I could have put on the hero's charm so that we could see their HP, but I don't know. I feel like I'll play without it just in case we go into any cutscenes so that we can see Link's face, because he will wear them through the cutscenes if we do wear them, if we wear it. Oh. Don't climb all over the stuff, just grab the stuff. Okay, now what do we do? Shoot. Maybe I should tell the boat what happened, or, I don't know. I wonder who even was talking to us. I assume it was Ganon, but I don't know for sure. Oh, he's running. Okay. I'm glad they directed me, because I didn't know where I was going to go. I do know about the Great Barrier skip, so I guess that's... Maybe this is something to do with where we're supposed to progress next. What an interesting sound. I like how the, like, outside field, like, very sparse instrumentation is just playing. Oh, wow. I wonder where we're even going. Oh, that looks like a thingy in the distance. That thing on the horizon over there. I guess I'm used to, like, Ganon taking over, just straight up taking over Hyrule Castle. So I'm like, why are we going away from Hyrule Castle? But whoa. You were exploring around in No Clip and you discovered something about this realm. What did you discover about this realm? Did I break that pot over there? I wanted to. I hope I did. The 2D looking river is 3D? What? It's not just like a panel of skybox? That's funny. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? I guess I'll just keep it. It's just weird perspective and far away. That's pretty interesting. It totally looks 2D. Like maybe like a paper diorama type of deal. I do not have patience for them to attack. I'm just like, let me attack. No. I guess I only really need to collect their drops if I need like hearts or something. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. This is such a broken bridge. Ow. That felt like I was running into the armor that was on the ground. That was interesting. I can't see anything. I'll take the hearts here. Alright. Hook shot it is. Oh, and there are bats here. Geese, I mean. Hello. Ow. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this door is so... this looks very welcoming. Can I just open it? What? Ganon's tower. So many doors. Wonder if we're gonna do like a bunch of fights. Ooh, I like these spiky bridge posts. I guess I kind of want to take a good look around. Oh gosh, I kind of just started going towards a door. Well, I guess this thing is locked. Not locked with a regular keyhole. Hello, Aqua. Welcome in. We are underwater. We went to the Hyrule Castle and then walked through the backyard and stuff, or I guess out into the open of Hyrule Field, and now we are in Ganon's tower. Not really sure what this dungeon will contain at all, so we are just winging it. What in the world? So we have these water things. We have grapple hook spots. I wish I could just like monkey bar across these. I feel like that would be ideal. Oh, these go away after a few seconds too. Man, what am I supposed to do? That is not the right tool. The lava looks loud, but you don't hear anything. Yeah, it does look loud. I was like, it's surprisingly quiet when we stepped into the Ganon's tower area. We have vague, ominous music in the background, but we don't really have much else. Okay, well... let's see what we get ourselves into if we, just do this. Fuck. Like, I wonder if these water jugs are just for... like, why would they be for nothing? Can I count how many things there are? There are 3 grapple hook things, and 2 platforms in between. Oops, this is the wrong tool again. Like, if I could reach, each of these platforms, and I could reach the next thing, then the math works out. I just don't know why they have extra water thingies. Oh my gosh. Oh fuck. That one is going to burn me. Oh wow, I didn't like instantly die. I'm very surprised we can reach these from down here. Ow. We have to pull our rope up a bit. This looks like it requires so much strength. Oh is this possible? I don't know if this is possible. How much rope do I need? You don't really get this room? I don't know either. I didn't try checking if we have like a map of this dungeon or anything yet. It doesn't really look like we do. It would usually be on the bottom left. I will try to get a good amount of swing from this, but I might have to make the rope longer. Okay, I'm gonna make the rope longer. I don't know. Can we swing higher than vertical? You wonder what speedrunners do in this room? Yeah, this room is so strange. It feels so bottlenecky. I do wonder what speedrunners do. Hello, Hugo. Welcome in. We are... Oh, shit. We're currently in Ganon's tower. We don't really know what's going on. But we are, we're swinging. We're playing, having fun. I don't get it. Maybe we should check out the other rooms first and come back here. I feel like, I don't really understand it at all. I feel like, previous experience. He should have just grabbed ledge, yeah. That's so true. That's the true strat. This room gives you the vibes of an unfinished Mario Maker level. See, this is how I felt about the final dungeon of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So I'm worried that this is just a Zelda final dungeon thing. I don't know. He is playing and having fun. Hi, Wolf of Dreams, welcome in. I don't know if I can get very oh, shit. Okay, I think I realized what happened, but I'll greet the raiders for what to do, but I think... Yeah, I'll try to greet the raiders first. Hi, welcome in, y'all. Mega Bonk? That sounds funny. What is that game? I hope you had a good stream. We are just starting the final dungeon of this game. We have 100%ed it, so we have all the 20 hearts, we have all the different stuffs, like we have magic armor and all the things. But yep, we are entering the final dungeon. We're in the first room right now, so we haven't cleared any of these rooms yet, but we're figuring it out. Okay, so what I think we need to do... I don't know. Okay, this is the thought I had, but it's kind of negated by the fact that the platforms created by these water drop things, they go away so fast. But my idea was like, we have to make these platforms, and then we grab another one, we can like go onto the platform we made, and then throw it onto somewhere else. And wait, why did that one die? Wasn't that supposed to be here the whole time? Why is it gone? I'm stressed. Oh my god. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. I'm okay on hints. Thank you for asking first, though. If anything, I'll just go do the other rooms first and then try to think through this one. And if I do want hints eventually, then I'll let you know. I'll let everyone know. But yeah, my idea was like, maybe we have to bring these all the way to the end so that we can be on the lava pillar that's closest to that high wall and then jump onto that further ledge over there. And in order to grab more of these jugs, we have to use the platforms that exist in the middle, which for some reason there's only one of them now. And then use these thingies to grapple hook ourselves back to the beginning. But yeah, the issue that I'm running into with this theory is that these things only last for like 2 seconds. Why do they go away so fast? Welcome in, Corvo Orvo. I don't know, I'm scared. I'm trying to think if there's like... Oh, shoot. Okay, if the platform in the middle exists, maybe we can like quickly get... Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna reset the room. And hi Jay, welcome in as well. It's similar to Vampire Survivors. I see, yes. I have heard of Vampire Survivors. Mega Bonk is a good game title though. I see where the like Mario Maker vibes, Mario Maker judgment is coming from. I think this room is going to be tedious. I think it's going to be painful, but I think... Okay, that one wasn't an enemy, but I want to get rid of the enemies. I think it's basically a combination of what I was doing and what I just described. I think we need to bring the jars to the end somehow by like throwing jars. And this, I'm not going to make this jump. But I think we're going to try to place the jar down on the like perpetual platforms and then come back and place more jars down. You're thinking about Nemo's meow recently? Oh, Nemo did a bunch of cute meows today because Kimlon was playing oh shoot. Kimlon was playing a video of a kitten out loud, the sound out loud, and Nemo was like, oh my gosh, a kitten? Where is the kitten? He was like, show me the kitten. And I think the kitten was like, maybe the kitten in the video was asking for food, and Nemo was like, he did it some concerned meows. And he was like, someone needs food. Around cat dinner time every day, which is 6 p.m. our time, we kind of rotate around who feeds the cats and stuff. But Nemo... I don't know. I have no freaking idea. But, with cat dinner, Nemo always comes up to us at, like, 6 p.m. and he announces that the cats need dinner. Like, not just himself, but, like, all of the others. Sometimes he doesn't even eat the dinner himself because maybe he just had a snack and he's not hungry. But he knows we're supposed to feed everyone. He's so responsible. Kitten. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I had that urge. I was like, screw this room. Why was there a fairy in there? Okay, I'm gonna reset the room again. I don't know. I'm a little worried that the jars... They just, the platforms we make from them seem to disappear, like, way too quickly. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Like, if they lasted longer, then what I could do is make a longer bridge like this. And then go get more jars. But the fact that they go away so quickly is making it so getting more jars doesn't really do anything. Not sure. Why did my platform go away? I hate that the platforms go away. I feel like those two should be perpetual. They seem to be acting perpetual when we get into the room, so it's pretty rude that they don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna go do another room first. Was it concerned meows or want to scruff meows? Are those mutually exclusive? It could be both. The funny thing was that the video was of an orange kitten, and Yumo has an affinity for orange cats. I think it's because he grew up with an orange cat in the house. His mama cat is a black cat, but Kimlan's family also had an orange cat while Nemo's litter was growing up. That cat has since passed away, but Nemo seemed to like Chowder a lot, which is Loaf's litter mate, but orange. Huh, okay. So we're getting our different theme rooms. This is kind of structured like the Ocarina of Time final dungeon and the Majora's Mask final dungeon, where it just has like snippets of each like theme area or dungeon that we've been to before. And I did feel like those rooms were like weirdly designed. Fuck. The Zelda game that I feel like did it well was Skyward Sword, because it also had like an extra puzzle element to it. Like the rooms themselves were those like themed areas, but it was also a sliding block puzzle. Like the entire dungeon was a sliding block puzzle, and it was so cool. I don't know if I've really had that feeling about any other Zelda final dungeon where I'm like, wow, that is so cool. Like, I feel like I feel like I haven't felt that about others. Shit! What the? Yeah, Skyward Sword final dungeon, it was very cool. And it made me scratch my brain in a more engaging way than these like kind of more sparse feeling rooms. These kind of just make me a little confused. I feel like Skyward Sword's final dungeon had like more direction to it, which was cool. Why do we roll? Why do we have to roll? Link, answer me this. And thank you, Wolf of Dreams. We did name all of those cats after food. Their litter was Loaf and Chowder, who are still in our lives. Loaf is our cat. Chowder belongs to Kimlan's sister now. One of Kimlan's sisters. The other two were Torties. Maybe I can let it catch me like that when it goes up. The other two were Torties. They were named... I guess Maple is not necessarily a food name. Maple and Sesame were their names. They didn't like us very much. I feel like they were like... They wanted like a little girls club where they were like... Girls only. They liked their mama cat. They didn't like us very much. Or they didn't play with Chowder and Loaf very much either. They kind of, the litter mates kind of paired themselves into the brothers and the sisters. Maple and Sesame went to like a different cat rescue and foster group because we were independently fostering them for as long as we could, but then they got paired with another group. Okay, I guess I can't just run to them. I think we tested earlier in the game that a roll jump doesn't make us go any further. I guess I should hover in place. But yeah, we kept up with the news from that fostering group and cat rescue, and Maple and Sesame were able to be adopted together, so they got to stay together, which is so good because they're so bonded. Fuck. This game seems difficult for depth perceptioners. It's me. I'm the depth perceptioner. I'm depth perceptioner in chat. I struggle with depth perception. I feel like sometimes in games, I can like get some sort of estimate for like how far away things are, but sometimes it's not so clear. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now how do I get this? Oh, there it is. So we can get this other one towards us. We're gonna have to glide towards it though. I like how Link's hat is swooshing up and down as we are on this thing. Okay. I would love to not have to use any of my magic potions on this, so we're gonna have to do this carefully. I don't really know how I want to do this. I wonder how to prevent him from doing a roll jump. Is that the... I mean, a roll landing. Ugh, okay. I guess that's how. We just have to be caught by the hand. I don't know. Can you do a non-roll landing, or do you have to do that to save your knees? Okay. I guess I was holding the control stick too much before. You're not a huge fan of this room. Yeah, the huge fans are over there. We just... Sorry, I feel like Kimlan is turning into a lot of inanimate objects today. Like an air fryer. I don't know. I'm reading your messages funny. This door is pretty. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's... What the... Oh no, don't tell me we're doing a boss remake. No! Fuck. What the fuck? Where are my items? Oh, we only have the items that we had. How interesting. Okay. Not what I was wanting to do today. But okay. Yeah, I guess for your time traveling or something. It's black and white. Which is, interesting because in Hyrule... When we first went to Hyrule, it was like black and white and frozen. But now these enemies are on the surface, like where these bosses exist in the ocean surface. I don't know. So this is an interesting thing. And also, yeah, our items are back to what they were. Oops. The Deku Leaf is brutal in general. They kind of fixed it in the HD remake with more obvious spot where you land. Did they make the shadow like more prominent, or like what did they change about it, if you remember? I'm always interested in like what the version differences are between especially remakes or HD versions. And a lot of Zelda games have HD version. Like Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. Some of them we did play the HD version on stream, so when we heard about the version differences, we would hear about, like, the worst quality things, but this time I'm not playing the HD version, so now I'm on the other side of it. Oh man, I didn't really realize that this is, like, on a time limit, that I have to get these... Oh fuck, I'm not... Shit. Like, they're able to put the tentacles back up? If I don't get them fast enough. That's not good. It is not good at all. I guess we can go under through this middle part. No, stop doing that. Okay, I was hoping that the bosses would be like at least shorter, because we do have the strengthened Master Sword now. These bosses are the way to get the boss pictographs for ones before you get the picto box. They take the pictograph even though it's in black and white. Oh wow. Also, oh cool. I didn't notice these patterns before, but we have the four bosses here. I don't really remember all of them. I think that's like the big ghost guy. This is probably the one we fought in this. I think this one on the bottom left is. Wait, no. Oh, yeah. The bottom left one is the firebug in Dragon Roost Island, and then this one is the one we fought in the sand. Okay. Yeah, I can't go back to the Dragon Roost Island room yet. I don't really know what's going on there, so let's go somewhere else. Okay. I don't really remember the name of this place. But oh, I guess it's probably the Wind Temple or the Earth Temple? I feel like the names were kind of mixed up. Like we had so many wind elements with the Korok, but I feel like it was called the Earth Temple. I'm not sure though. Or maybe I just think both of them have wind elements because Medley flies also. Neither of them are the Earth Temple to me. Oh hey, thanks for arrows. Let's check what our inventory is like. Oh, they just wait. We're not in the boss room yet. It's just that my... Oh, fuck. No, frick, no! Continue. It's just that I didn't set my, key items back again yet. Oh, I hate getting grabbed. What? What the heck? Where did you die? That was strange. Okay. This one is the Earth Temple. Okay. Earth Temple was Medley then. Wind Temple was actually the... with the big fans and stuff. I guess my mirror shield is just on me. Do we have to find, yeah, this guy. Can I just open all of these? Will I regret that? And then just have these guys follow me? This is so off to the side. Okay. Oops. No! That's fine, I guess. No, Link. Don't jump on it. Kirby Air Riders event. Everyone's controls are inverted. Oh no! They recovered. I thought they would stay like that for longer. Okay, there we go. Now what's this? This is the same thing, but the light is at the end. Ow. Fuck. I am not getting the timing on it this time. My bad. Sorry, Link. You couldn't figure out how to roll right in the middle and open all of them like that. You kept getting squished. Oh, I did that this time. But yeah. It feels like something that should be so possible, but I guess it's somewhat precise. Oops. Yeah, maybe they just last longer if I don't jump on the button like 5 times before actually placing them down. What the? Ah, come on. Ah. Let's see if we can get any lucky swings with the hammer here. Let's go. Okay. Now I just have to get another one of these guys there. Maybe we should get rid of a bunch of the other ones. At least, I'm really bad at fighting those other ghosts, the ghosts with the lanterns, so at least there's not those guys here. Yeah. I think these rooms are so funny. Are all of them gonna be this long? Like, the design of them is just like, it's like a long hallway. I feel like they are. We've seen 3 of them already. And they're so doing this long hallway thing. I'm such a Zelda final dungeon dunking. I just when we were playing Majora's Mask, we were like saying that the rooms were designed by the interns. I'm proud of them for doing their best. Yeah. I feel like there could be a final dungeon that better summarizes like your journey, and like they can include all of these different themes and stuff, but they don't have to like make the room so bland. Yeah, they are so disjointed. It's like, here's a hub, here's all the separate themes. But yeah, that's why I liked... okay. So we need to use the mirror shield, but what else did we use in this fight? I don't remember. I guess the hammer, probably. Yeah, I guess that's why I just feel like Skyward Sword did it really well. But this one is, not different to Majora's Mask and, oh, whoops, I just have to lift him. I forgot that it's our strength gloves, power gauntlets or something. Oh, please, let me do my fun thing. Man, I love that so much. This is a great fight to use it in. Oh, hi, Nemo. We were just talking about you. He just walked under me and then went to the cat tree, yeah. He's so cute. Ah! Nemo! Please! Oh my god. Oh yeah, the light pillars, cycle out. He knows he's not supposed to jump on my desk. Silly Nemo. Where'd he go? No! What are you doing, Link? Why are you picking that up? Can I please, Z-targeting is not helping me here. Right on the belly, there we go. That's so awesome. What happens if you shine a light on Nemo's belly? I wonder. Aw, Nemo, okay. He joined here. Hi, baby. There he is. His belly circle is a weak spot. His belly circle. Yeah, he's so cute. He has been so snuggly lately. So cuddleable. He is very talented at the cuddle. Ah. I like the mechanic of Z targeting and using the mirror shield, so it's too bad it doesn't really work here. Okay, get back here. No! I didn't want to find out whether or not only one ghost could go back into the big ghost, but I guess we did find this out. I was really hoping I would catch them in time. No, the light cycled. Yeah, Nemo is also in black and white, that's true. Black and white and pink, though. He's got a pink mouth. That's his full color palette. This is fine. Fuck! Where is the singular guy? I like those guys. They remind me of Shy Guys in Pikmin. And, of course, the boos that make up the giant boo in Luigi's Mansion. Alright, now Wind Temple, now that we distinguish them. Both Majora and Wind Waker, they each had a short, troubled development. Yeah, that's very, very true. I didn't know that about this game, but it was mentioned earlier, and I was like, damn, did that happen to every GameCube game? Because I feel like the other common culprits of this that, or victims of this that are talked about are, let's get our iron boots, are like Super Mario Sunshine and Kirby Air Ride, which are games that are very near and dear to me, but did suffer that kind of fate. It has a bunch of cut content. Oh, I'd be interested in seeing more about that. Those are downward winds, aren't they? Oh, okay. We could go in between. I was like, that doesn't look good. Why do I have a feeling I was supposed to make it up there? Oh my gosh. Well, we'll definitely take these hearts. But let's see. Oh, okay, there's hookshot pieces there. I think they did have... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say that the Wind Temple did have downward winds, but I can't say for sure. You don't know much about its development, but you remember it was poorly received on announcement, because it was so different from the GameCube tech demo. Oh, huh. The GameCube tech demo that was... Like, was it, Are you referring to this game or Sunshine? I can't remember. I feel like Sunshine had... maybe tech demo stuff. I don't remember what to do here. I think this. We're just guessing based on, the key item of the dungeon. This game. Oh, what? I didn't know this one had GameCube tech demo stuff. Interesting, yeah. I did learn for the first time... Whoa! I did learn for the first time the other day that the GameCube was going to be called the Dolphin system. And I guess that's why the emulator is called Dolphin. Oh. Yeah, I saw it on a Reddit post where someone was like showing a like very early in development GameCube controller, but it actually said like DS on it, and it's because it was supposed to be called the Dolphin system. And it was also like, it had the same general shape, but the design was not finalized. I wonder like how that lines up with tech demo stuff. The tech demo was showing off the GameCube's ability to make realistic lighting. Yeah, I see. I do know that the art style did garner a lot of hate, and like people weren't fond of the cartooniness. I think that's the one thing about this game that has aged really well, is the art style. I think I don't know about the rest of it. Maybe I would have had a smoother gameplay experience with the HD version. Fuck! Keep getting chomped. Did it look more similar to Twilight Princess? Oh yeah, I wonder. Maybe I can pull these guys instead of ignoring them. Oh my god, there's so many of them! Ah! Why are they doing that? Why are they thrashing like that? I hate it. Oh, get me out of here. It looked more like how Ganon and Link look in Melee. Oh, huh. And they don't look like their Twilight Princess versions. I haven't looked at Melee in so long. I'll take this. The same thing happened with the Wii U. People were more receptive to the cel shading and stylized graphics, though. Same thing happened with the Wii U, as in, like, Did the Wii U have a tech demo that was, like, better received than a game, or, I'm not quite following all of the subtext, sorry. Or the logic lines. Okay. This looks like the last of the baby worms, maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh, we have another phase! I think I was letting myself get dragged down into the sand too much, so that's why I kept getting chomped. Oh, I forgot about this phase, where they're in the air. Link, stop. Oh my gosh. When they get un-Z targeted, we go into that first person thingy and it's kind of hard to get out of. I'm so in the void. Nice, okay. I was hoping I wouldn't have to clear out all of the little worms again. Now I have to go back to the Dragon Roost Island room. You forgot to let yourself get dragged into the sand at the beach last time. You'd get so exfoliated. Link is probably feeling so smooth skin right now. Alright, here we go. Time to figure out this room. I might need a hint for this one. It seems like... I don't know, I wonder if I'm close to figuring it out, but I'm not sure. There was a very lighting and graphics full Wii U's Zelda tech demo that ended up being unrelated and stylistically completely different than Breath of the Wild. I see, I see. Yeah, true. Breath of the Wild does have that cell shading thing still going on. Though I wonder if, like, the more atmospheric and others, like, it's, like, more atmospheric with its lighting and stuff and style than this one, where it's, like, very all saturated and cartoony. Maybe that contributed to it. I wonder if, like, if a mainline Zelda, I don't know, are like the other Toon Link games not mainline Zelda? I feel like they're just not talked about as much. Maybe just because they're not 3D Zeldas. I wonder if another Toon Link Zelda came out, if it would like be well received or not. Yeah, the cartoony proportions and stuff. I'm curious about them too. Okay, something I'm oddly curious about, but I don't think it's going to actually lead to anything, is my ice arrows. This doesn't seem like the right area for that. What the fuck? What? Okay, we can just do this, I guess. I'm not complaining about that. I was like, ice is water. But I don't know, like, what the intended solution is, because I feel like all of the intended solutions have featured the key item of the area, which I guess here would be, I don't know, grapple hook, maybe bomb flowers, but that's not really a thing. Shit, am I on a perpetual run right now? I panicked. Okay, well, I think we have arrow refills around us, so we'll probably be okay, but I should still be a little cautious. What if I can get the further one? Oops. That's not really what I want to do or deal with. Oh fuck! Link! No! He tripped! You think this is a speedrun strat? At least the ones that don't glitch out of bounds. I see, yeah. He is posting. I don't think he's moved very much, yeah. Nima! Show them you're real, Nima. Oh my gosh, this is so silly. I was just trying to get out of the arrow menu, and then I swung my sword and fell forward into the lava. He is so cute. You think if it has The Legend of Zelda in the title, it's considered mainline. But the home console ones are the ones that stand out to people. I see. So I guess... Whoa. I guess that would be like a lot of mainline games, except for like... Link's crossbow training, Zelda Picross or something. What's the actual title of that one? Shit. What else would not be mainline under that rule? Hyrule Warriors. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Whee! Is this one gonna break? I'm so stressed. I need the thingy to appear again. Ah! I'm gonna make a safe landing. Ah! Fuck, I didn't even land on it. If this is a speedrun strat, then what is the actual solution? I'll ask about it once I get to the other side. I guess I figured this out before I figured that the actual intended thing. Nemo's scruffable. I have to admit, I did scruff Nemo a little bit with my hand earlier today. Because he was scruffing Loaf, and I had to be like, Nemo, don't do that. I'm running out of magic is the problem. I need to drink some water. There might be magic at the beginning of the... Okay, I want to save my potions. I'm gonna try to refill on magic in the beginning. Cadence of Hyrule, I forgot about that one, yeah. Wow, we require a lot of those to fill up our whole magic now. Oh gosh, gotta be careful about that sword swing. We go slightly this way. These look like hamburgers. Whee! Okay, can I please make it before the next cycle of this lava thingy? It's looking promising. Let's go! Do not talk to me, Bubbles. Bye, Nemo. Your family's planning on getting hamburgers sometime this week? Ooh. I want to get hamburgers. Keep driving past Islands Burgers. I like Islands Burgers. I don't remember what we do here. Oh, I think okay. Free me. Pretty sure we have to get the tail. Ah! They're just so Z-targetable. It's so distracting. But it's not the truth. It's not what we actually need to do. Fuck! Hamburger with lava sauce. I think they have that in Mario Kart World. I think in like the Bowser area, the lava area, you can get, I think it's lava curry actually, not hamburgers, but they do have like a lava sauce thing, and I want to eat it so bad. Have we ever talked about the super savory fries? No, I have not. And also, chili cheese fries sound so good. But yeah, Kimlan and I tried this place where the french fries are cooked in like, oh my god, how does it work again? What are they cooked in? It's just, they're cooked in like something with the meats. Beef tallow? What is that? Is that like the fat? I don't know what it is either, but it's cooked, the fries are like fried with that or cooked in that. And so it's like the most savory fries ever. Oh my god, I just realized that I did not put on my mic pop filter today. I'm so sorry. Let me do that real quick after this boss. I was like, something feels different about like my mic today. It feels more like I'm on a... Why does it feel like I'm on a voice chat instead of stream? Fuck. My bad. Can I pull them towards me now? Or do I just have to keep dodging their attacks? I don't really remember this boss, how this works, TBH. There we go. We peeled the shrimp, that is. Tallow is like the fat that melts off while the meat is cooking. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, basically it resulted in the most savory fries ever. You can take like one forkful of the fries and feel full. It's just so incredible. I want to have those fries again, but like I need my stomach to be strong enough. My stomach is really sensitive lately. Okay. Give me a second to put on the mic pop filter. Sorry about that if there were so many sounds today. Oh yeah, while I do this, what is the actual solution of the previous room that we did? Like, what was I supposed to do with the water jugs? Alright, BRB. Alright, I'm back. So sorry about that. I'm a little picky about the audio stuff, so. My bad. I didn't notice that today. Yeah, slightly louder. And I don't know, some specific sounds will come through more. And, beef tallow potato chips sounds like a really good way to include that kind of thing again. With the fries, it was amazing. If you like those potato chips, you'd probably like the fries. And yeah, so much cheese. You've always done it by climbing on top of the grappling hook spots and gliding across. Sweet was also grapple hooking and deku leafing. I keep forgetting that you can, like, climb all the way up your rope and then, like, get onto the thing that you're grapple hooking. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I totally could have done that on, the last rod in that room. The water jugs did feel like bait. Like, I mean, the things only lasted for the 2 seconds. You can't really do much with that. Speaking of peeled shrimp, you found some ebi fry at Costco. Oh my gosh, nice. There's a tempura place around here that we really need to take you to sometime. Kimlan had some very good tempura. I guess I also ate. We had some very good tempura yesterday. I was kind of out of it. I keep getting like really heat sick when I try to go outside. It's like a coin flip basically. Like whether I'm gonna get super nauseous and dizzy and heat sick. It's like the problem is like once you get heat exhaustion or the other words for different severities of heat sickness, like once you experience it and get it, then your body is more susceptible to it and sensitive to it. So it's kind of just the cycle, and it's Thank you, To, for the good luck. I appreciate it. It's weird that you basically have to use post-Dragon Roost items for the Dragon Roost room. Yeah, I was thinking there would maybe be some solution that only require. This is a spooky room. What the frick? We're not in the boss yet. This room is spooky as heck. Yeah, I was thinking that there would be a solution that would only be grapple hook and like the water jugs. What is this? I guess that's gonna open up later, but I wonder what these are. What? The music is very strange. Tallow is made of beef fat, but it's strained from a specific part of the animal. Interesting. Oh. Look at the symbols are up here again with the bosses. Who's in the middle there? Or what? I don't know. I guess we haven't had a rematch with the big bird boss if we are going to do that. What? Oh, I guess I have to do it in order. Maybe. Oops. So it's the Dragon Roost Island guy, then the plant, then the ghost guy, then the sand guy. I thought that these last two dungeons would be like interchangeable, but apparently we found out that they're not. What? I can't just do it in any order, right? It doesn't seem like it was working that way. Can I hit it with something else to sort of confirm or deny what's going on? Let's see. Like, will it stay clicked? No? That one says wrong. Okay. That one didn't stay on at all. Maybe they're just not staying on at all. What is going on today? What is this thing also? Can I go here? No. It looks so scary. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Ganon is such a proud dad. Yeah. True. All of his creations. Okay, I want to go back to the boomerang, I guess. My other, like, thing that I was gonna try was, like, using the item corresponding to each boss. I'm gonna try the in order thing again. But I was gonna try to use the item corresponding to each boss to set off each crystal, but I don't think that's probably the thing. It looks like it goes so fast. Is Ice Arrow our solution again? No. It does look like a boat dock. I was expecting to see our boat while like drive in and just be like, hi. Or the other time we came into a room like this, we kind of like, we were on our boat and we boated in, I guess, and we were talking to the giant fish god, the whale fish god or someone. So it does look strange. I do wonder, like, I don't know, what's the middle part of this room all about? There's a little lantern above me. We can go check out what the other room says, or what the other room is, because it doesn't look like the rooms are in any particular order. Oh. Okay. These have the... I could have stayed there so long, but this has the numbers for us. Why my controllers are vibrating?
Hey.
Katsu, you must remember well the appearance of this room. The shape of the floor, the number of items hanging on the walls. Such things are keys to solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything. Is the shape of the floor just the fact that it's the same as the watery place we were just in? Oh, what's that? The sword hilts of my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. What? Okay. So, whoa. I need to read that again. I missed the second part. Who lurk deep in the darkness. Oh, that part's not in color. It's fine. It's not important. Okay. Let's look at the numbers. So Wormy is 1. 2 is our bug. 3 is plant and... Wait, no, shoot. 2 is bug. 3 is ghost. And 4 is plant. 1, 2... Go back to others. Okay. Let's hit them in that order. I wonder if our boat will arrive here, or what is gonna happen. It's also zooming in on them in the order. What? Should I have paid attention to that? Oops. I already had that, I guess. It was zooming in on them in the order that I was supposed to hit them. I know, I wish I could say things in colored text to emphasize. It's not the same as saying things in bold and like, if you have marked down like in Discord or something. What? That looks so spooky. Oh my gosh, hi, it is you. Yeah, wiggly text would be cool. That was cool in Celeste. I see. So this is the portal through which Ganon was able to seep into the unsuspecting world above. How'd you get here? Katsu, we shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. I like how the next text green arrow is pointing into the portal. If there's anything from the world above that you believe you need, then climb into the boat and enter the column of darkness. Oh, so it's to go back to the surface world. Hi. If you wish to return to the world above, then climb aboard and enter the light. I'm okay. Is there any way for us to proceed in here, though? That's my question. Oh. Something about sword hilts. Okay. Do we have anything like that going on? I don't know. I wish you could pop out of the frame when you're talking like Battleline. Yeah, true. That was also awesome from Celeste. Popping out of your character portrait frame. I wonder what that's referring to. I don't particularly want to go up and down, but I guess I will just for the sake of it. Let's see what it's like. Where it will spit us out and stuff. Oh, Forsaken Fortress. Interesting. Okay, let me back down. Wait a second. Are there any sword hilt things here? I don't know. Okay, I'm leaving. There's so much good food I want to eat, but I can only eat so much food every day. I can't go out this way. However you got here. Okay. So this is where I came from, right? I'm just gonna confirm. Yeah, okay. Little hallway. I don't think there's anything notable in here. Huh, I wonder what the next step is. I don't really get it. Are any of these things interactable with? Is this thing? Okay. Can I do something with this thing? Maybe I should pull out the Wind Waker and play this. I don't know. It didn't have any, like, you figured it out sound, so I don't think that was right. I don't know. Okay. Can I go back into this room? And does this mean anything for us? What's in here? Nothing. If you go through the hallway that the boat comes out of, it leads to the hallway that the ah! What the heck? I thought we were just gonna respawn. I looked away. What the fuck? That was really scary. I thought we were just gonna respawn in the room, but actually jumping into the void. This is why I don't trust voids. Fuck. Man, Void, you are the reason why I jump into bottomless pits all the time in other games. Fuck. I hate being rewarded for that. Oh, where'd they go? Whoa, that's really big. That doesn't look like a tennisable object. That's funny, sweet. The box breaking in the game. Get me out of here. Tennis time. Or pickleball, if you will. Dang it. I still haven't played pickleball, but it's so trendy. Everyone wants to play pickleball. And I guess it's probably not that expensive to get into if you can find a court. I'm under the impression that the paddle doesn't cost as much as, like, maybe other sport materials. Okay, I can't just be swinging my sword all willy-nilly. I really have to time this better. Rough. Forgot about this enemy. When I looked back at my screen and I saw 5 of them surrounding me, I was so scared. Yes, okay. Huh? What? No. Okay. I'm scared. Why did you just disappear? Come back. All of these doors look the same, except for the lighting. Oh no, I picked it up! I was supposed to- fuck. I was supposed to use it to be like, it's pointed towards this door. So I should go through that door. I probably fucked up. I guess I guessed right, or remembered enough. Okay, next time I won't pick it up like that. I'm sorry. It's so amazing how many sports involve hitting ball with stick. Yeah. I think they're literally called ball and stick sports on, like, the Wikipedia pages for them. Because I remember from when I used to play Redactyl, which is like, you slowly unredact a Wikipedia page, and it changes daily. It was kind of like one of those daily games like Wordle, but it was Redactyl. Some of the sports would be ball and stick sports. I wonder if hockey counts as one? It's not really a ball, but it sure is stick. Yeah, directional memory, let's go. Oh. I do like that we're seeing this enemy again, though. Not sure if we really saw them since Forsaken Fortress. Oops. This is also another part that's like, good luck with your depth perception. Okay. I don't know what that means, man. This one? I guess so. No. Does that mean wrong answer? That looks different than what we got last time. Oh my god. Can I get some hearts from these though? Oh, they're all fighting each other. Oh my god. It would be cool if I could get a net positive of hearts from here, but I think I kind of let myself get hit a bunch. You feel like before the digital era, games where you can't hit something with the stick tend to be kind of bad. That's a pretty good judgment of things. You can't believe you walked so far from being under the Tower of the Gods to being under Forsaken Fortress. True, yeah. Minecraft strip mining, yeah. Or what if it was like Minecraft Nether rules? And so we were able to walk that far. Okay, I have to refight this guy. I guess one thing I'm wondering is I hope that the hilt of the sword is the same as the blade tip of the sword or the blade of the sword. I don't know. They said the hilt of the sword pointing towards a direction. This was more clear. Okay. I think this one is pretty clear. Does the word mean something different? I don't know. Oh dear. Did I go back a room? I think it is a capital Q question. What does the hilt of a sword mean? Yes, please help me. You hold the hilt? Fuck. That is the opposite of what I thought. Yeah. Okay, thanks. I'm very sure that the text said hilt, so good thing to make sure, yeah. That's so spooky looking. They look kind of like eyeballs to me. I guess the first time I just got lucky, because I kind of just tried to guess based on how the sword was laying. No. You have a very cool cape. Okay, let's play tennis again. I wonder if we're still gonna play tennis with Ganon, because we're playing tennis with these phantom knight things. Oh shit. The little ball on the bottom of the hilt is called a pommel. What's pommel? Pommel? You wonder if there's a tell for that clone attack? I don't know. Maybe if we see it again, we can keep an eye out. The problem is I can't use the audio cues for this at all. It has to be purely visual, basically, because I have the audio on a slight delay because it's coming through not directly from the Switch, but into the pooter, the capture card and stuff. It's usually not so much of an issue with like any other attacks that we have to deal with, but this kind of back and forth with a now offset audio cue is kind of confusing to my brain. Okay. Kind of slightly backing up each time kind of helped. Okay, hilts. We know what a hilt is now. Okay, now we're back to the second room, I guess. It's not like a... I guess it's not like a Lost Woods type of deal where it's like... There's loading zones and... Well, I don't know how Lost Woods works. Maybe, I guess the wrong doors of Lost Woods is what I'm referring to. Where there's loading zones and you sort of like end up back in whatever room. That side room with the enemies kind of seemed like it existed in a physical space, and the first and second nights also do that, so I guess it's a set path. Yay. You wonder where the Lost Woods idea comes from? I wonder too. There we go. I'm so embarrassed. But we love learning new vocabulary on this stream. She confidently following the blade earlier. Oh my god. I think the first time I encountered the Lost Woods kind of deal was actually not on, it was not on Zelda, it was on a Pokemon area, where one of the Gen 4 legendaries has a place that's kind of an infinite labyrinth if you just go through the wrong doors. But if you're able to find the correct directions somehow, then, like, the doors will actually take you to new places. Or lead you through a place instead of, like, looping you back, but, yeah. Lost Woods is in Zelda 1 as well? Whoa. That's cool. I can't wait to meet it in Zelda 1. Also in Mario 1. What was it? What was the, was it like a looping room in Mario 1? Or how, what was it like? Feels like the type of thing that would come from a myth or fable. Yeah, that's true. Yay, we got the correct buzzer sound. After we accidentally backtracked a bit. Oops, what? Do another one. Oh my gosh. Why did that one feel so long? I wonder how many of these guys will fight. Sword anatomy is fun because there's technically a lot of parts, but those parts themselves are either hilt or the blade. Yeah, what other sword anatomy words do y'all know? Like, I know the blade has different parts, like, but I don't know the words. I only know tip. There's this shirt at Target that's like anatomy of a surfboard, and you're imagining that before a sword. Yeah! There was a cool taiko shirt that was like I think our friend has a shirt of the anatomy of a taiko drum. I love labeled diagrams. They're just so awesome. I love diagrams. Nothing activates me faster than like someone asking a question or like needing to explain a concept that is best served by diagrams. Like Jay asked a Picross question the other day and I was like, I'm ready. I'm dropping everything I'm doing right now, which was also Picross. And I'm making a Picross diagram with my freaking drawing program. I love diagrams so much. The tang of the sword? That does sound delicious. What is that actually? And why is it not a delicious drink? Like, what is the flat part of the blade called? If it does have a flat part. I guess the Master Sword does have this flat part. I think there was a Target shirt that was like showing beetle anatomy or something, and that's how we learned. Oops, that's how we learned the word elytra applies to like beetle wings. We only knew it from Minecraft, so it was cool to see that it where it comes from. Owie, beetle. The guard. Oh, okay. Yeah. The flat part. Adjacent to the blade on top of the hilt. I've definitely got to look up a sword diagram. Ow. But yeah, I think anatomy of diagrams are so cool. I don't think I was in a position to buy the taiko shirt, but I definitely wanted that shirt. Anatomy of a Nemo. What? Okay. I guess we are stuck in here. Maybe we'll actually defeat them instead of them, disappearing conveniently. Belly circle, so true. Rubbable belly. I'm less than half hearts, but we have all our healing items still. Pink mouth, yes! I didn't see you there. Oh, what? What? What could this be? What the fuck? Light arrows, give me light arrows! A spin attack? Sorry, yeah. Yay, light arrow. Oh, it's so differently shaped in this game. It looks like, I don't know, a bird or something. The shape is so interesting. When you take out your bow, use R to change arrowheads and fire away. I was like, there's gotta be one thing left! The sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. Nice. Good thing the sword stayed. Yay! Oh, cool! Our bow and arrow now has, I didn't fully realize it has, like, these circles. It has the... Hello? I'm talking here. It has a light blue circle and a red circle for the ice and fire, but now it's got the light arrows one. Should I try it? Ah! Are you gettable with this? Yes! So cool! That looks like it hurts. Fire attack from Kirby 64. It does look like that. It does have the same shape. What? Why is it pointing like that? Huh? What? What? What do I do with this information? Huh, okay, unsure. Unsure. Okay, well, do you have is there any secret door or anything? Hello? When you played through this game, you didn't read how to do this puzzle, so you just got incredibly lucky and guessed your way through the maze. What? Yeah. How many rooms was that? I feel like the fight is disorienting enough that even if you did find the wrong room and you tried to remember where it was, that it would be pretty difficult. Like the wrong room with all the moblins in it. I don't know. Okay, what if I just go through here? Oh god, I forgot that this thing is open like this. Oops. I don't have light bombs. I need to take out my light arrows. Oops. Can I do anything with this? Okay, I don't know. Maybe we... What? um... I like light arrow. You just ran through the doors and found the right place. Maybe I hit it with my master sword. No. You don't have to fight them aside from the last one. Oh, you just oh wow. You're like, okay. I have no idea what this is trying to tell me. What if I use this thing? Okay. That's really strange. Oh. We have trypophobia pillars in here. What the fuck? Arrows, just in case we were running low on arrows. Magic. I don't have that many hearts. I would like more hearts. Do you have any hearts, my guy? I guess I always oh, those are very floating. I always appreciate the magic and arrows refill just in case. You immediately chucked the phantom cannon so at the fall first thing and it worked. That's amazing. I wonder if this is as strong as Darknet. I thought it was gonna be the black armored ones, but this one has like a maroon armor. Ooh! They're retreating up the stairs. Maybe we can refill our hearts. Nice. That other jar was nice. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna be an instant kill, but they have a little more HP than the big sword takes, I guess. I just think of those big swords as so strong because they knock down the pillars in some of the dungeons we've been in. Oh, okay, I was wondering how much further up we have to go. Noted, if I ever become a villain like Bowser or Ganon, I've got to have a big giant staircase leading up to my area. You love picking up the different swords in this game. Yeah, it's too bad you can't carry them through rooms or anything, especially since a lot of the fights will be isolated to a specific room. It was fun to try the different spears and stuff, and swords. Hi, Starry. Oh, a fairy. Ooh. They did a 360 before jumping at me. I mean, while jumping at me. They did get back to that in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that was fun with that game. I love whacking things with a stick I found on the ground. Whoa! Water. What the heck? Is he sleeping? Oh, Zelda's sleeping. Do you sleep still? Wait, I don't know who's talking. I guess Ganon. Do not be so hasty, boy. I'm scared. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans, 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 oceans. Oceans as far as the eye can see. They are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the king of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away? And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. Whoa. What's going on? So many pathetic creatures scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. Cool imagery. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you! What? We look so small. I have been waiting for you, boy. For one like you. Yes, for the hero. Do not betray my expectations. What are your expectations? Oh my god. I don't like that sound. He is very eyebrowed. What? What a strange form. Oh my god, she's so bubbly. He reminds me of those, the dark choo-choos that we met. What the frick? Oh, it's a puppet. What? Okay. Ouch! Get me away from this thing! Ooh, you can see outside. What? We just played it like a little instrument. I don't think we I don't think we did anything to the strings. Why is this pot here? Are we gonna jump up? Huh. I wonder what that's all about. It's spinning. I guess I should probably try hitting it with light arrows. Okay, wow. There are this. Ah! I'm pretty sure we did not do anything to these strings. Okay. Maybe they just have to take more damage than one. The movement is really uncanny and spooky. I'm so unsettled. It has a red string in the middle, too. Can I do anything with that? Come back. It doesn't look like it can hit the red one. Otherwise, we would have hit it by now. What's targetable? The head. What? I was in the middle of something here. Okay, they got restrung. It looks like something in the mouth, maybe. Not super sure. Okay. I am not quite getting it. But at least I'm understanding we have to knock down these strings, but I don't really get what to do after that. The big shiny spot, the tail? I am also curious about that, but it's weirdly not Z-targetable, and something inside the mouth is. It looks funny when it's just spinning. I don't quite get what it is, though. Sometimes you feel spinning like that. Like you feel it, that, but you're not actually spinning, or you are also actually spinning. Sometimes I'm spinning. Yeah, I feel like I don't usually see you spin. But I can understand you feeling spinning. I feel like the last time I majorly saw you spinning was when you were in the IKEA tunnel that we got. But you stood it upright and you were standing in it. It also moves really fast. Oh! Okay, somehow he got knocked down. Maybe it was related to hitting this ball. This is so confusing. Okay, panic mode. Okay. I wonder what we did that was able to cause him to fall over like that. Feels like cat chasing ball. Yeah. Ooh. Like now, can I hit the red string? Fuck. How did you fall like that and why? I don't get it. Oops. What would everyone's favorite cat toy be if you were a cat? I might be biased based on our cats, but I think mine would be Feather at the end of a string on a wand. Feather wand. Bat at the tail with your paws, yes! With our paws. There was one time we were playing Minecraft and Kimlan felt compelled to call empty hand instead of empty hand, like being like, oh, you have to right click the horse with an empty hand. They said empty paw. And they said it so confidently, it was amazing. Fish iPad? You'd be an iPad kitty. Plain string is very reliable, yes. That's a good one. Do they know that it's also strings that make the instrument sounds that are, like, kind of startling to them? Baguette toy, that's a good one. I think, okay, when they're falling down, they're just, like, trying to do, like, a body slam attack or something. What is this? I can't pick it up or anything. There's something Z-targetable in there. Do you want to eat a bomb? Do you want... What do you want? I don't know. I don't really get it at all. Okay. Let's see what all goes on here. I guess the legs can have a part too. I don't think the light arrows aren't doing anything. Are there any attacks I can, like, reflect back? Okay, shoot. I think I get it. Okay. Maybe we have to get on top of them after we knock down all of the strings so that we can attack the red string with our sword. But how do I get up? Like, there are these... The torch pillars should be grabbable, but I can't get a good enough view of them. The baguette toy that we have is not popular with the cats, yeah. I even tried spraying it with catnip spray and stuff. I wanted Loaf to like it because of his name. Are you perhaps grabbable with the claw shots? Yes! Okay. What do I do with that information? Or was that just a... Never mind. I think it was just by chance. They were trying to do the dropping on me thing. I'm so confused. Does anyone have a hint? I'm, like, really confused. Is there something about this mouth part or the neck part? Something I'm not getting. You ate some baguettes with Vietnamese curry tonight? Oh yeah, you got to have some baguettes. Ball tail is involved. Maybe I should try hammering it. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe it's a smashable glass thing. I just noticed that the wall pattern is spiraling up. I wonder if we're ever gonna end up doing anything with that. Spiraling upward. It reminds me of when we had the bird fight at Forsaken Fortress and we had to climb up. So maybe we'll do something with that. Ball tail. Oh shit. Ow. Ah! Ah! Jeez. Oh man. The ball tail and the strings are both interestingly colored to pique our interest. I was experiencing this in Big Walk a little bit last night. Ugh, come back. Maybe I can hit the ball tail with the arrows? Okay, let's try this then. Oops. We'll try arrows on ball tail next. You think it has to do with light arrows because the bats are dropping more arrows, true. Also, we just got the light arrows. They definitely want us to use the item they just gave us. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Big Walking more as well. Oh, okay. We did some damage. Cool. We've done something. Something has changed. Oh my god. I do like the little strumming sounds of these strings. Ow! The movement is very difficult in this boss. Oh shit. I guess that's a nice way of them to send more arrows to us, is these little keys things. Arrows and, magic. It's interesting that it does, like, some sort of damage to it that looks like it's an electrical shock. Ow. I'm itching to have a blue potion right about now. Maybe soon. Oh, hi. Dude is so spinning! Ooh, a heart. My boomerang is going so far. It's trying its best. Okay. I didn't get to attack the reds. Wait, wait. Pee-pee. Ew. What the heck? Oh, I hate that. Oh my god. Ew, it's a spider. Yeah, Link Celebration did look like a Game Guy cheer. Where's the guy? What the fuck? That's horrifying. That's pretty tough that they made it so that the weak point is not Z targetable. I feel like that adds to the difficulty so much. Please do not bother me, Keys. Whatever the puppeteer is doing, which I don't know, I assume it's Ganon himself. They're just like spinning the spider thing and then dropping it. It's a great technique. Yeah, I like this music. Very interesting. And dynamic and like upbeat. It's a nice change from what we were stuck on before. I guess it only has 6 legs, but it's so spider-like. It's even got the butt. Fish time. Why is your face Z-targetable? Owie. Uh-oh. Cool. Ooh, I like this one also. This music. This reminds you a lot of the Link's Awakening final boss phases. That is a final dungeon that I forgot to mention during my rants earlier, because it wasn't very much of a final dungeon. It had a fun boss fight with all the different phases and stuff, but it was basically only the boss fight. And returning to the library for lore, I guess. This guy would be your favorite cat toy. Yeah, would anyone here like those? Hi Raid, welcome in. We're doing the final boss sequence, I guess? And earlier we were talking about if you were a cat, what would your favorite cat toy be? And I wonder if anyone's favorite cat toy would be like those mechanical fish that flop back and forth. Those scare me. They would also scare me as a cat, I think. Whee! This reminds you of the terrible Link to the Past worm. Yeah, that's true! Yeah, the one where you get knocked down and you have to start over. Oh my god. We're gonna climb up the rope? Yes, surely you are the hero of time, reborn. He's so tired. Oh my god, Zelda. Your time has come. Come now. Stand before me. Can you put her down? We can fight. Just put her down. Holy shit. Yeah, that worm fight thing was very difficult. It was very discouraging. Eh? It was very discouraging that Like, oh here. Oh, we can do the biggest rope swing with this. Whee! Okay, I'll stop. The HP gets reset, I think, every time you get knocked down to the lower room. Your favorite cat toy would be item near the edge of dusk. You had a mouse on a string that had a mechanical squeaker in it. Whoa. Our cat's current favorite is, like, little rainbow, like, rubber bracelets. You know those rubber bracelets that are, like, very giveawayable from things? It's like that, but attached to the end of a string of a cat wand. Nemo just decided that he, like, wanted to use it. What? Where do I go from here? I have to admit I'm very bad at paying attention to cutscenes. So if it said it in the cutscene, like, if it showed me in the cutscene, then I might have missed it. I'm looking at the walls if anything interesting happened. I don't really know. I was thinking maybe the chains would be climbable. Let's see if we can grapple hook things, because we got reminded that we can grapple hook something and then, like, climb to the top of our rope. So maybe that's possible. Oh, here. That looks grappleable. Yeah, what is a neat strategy for the spider bit? Or from the spider bit? I like the fish form. Ooh. Ooh, a bunch of pots. Peacock feather. Oh yeah, peacock feather. We got a peacock feather from semi-local cat store. Because peacocks shed their feathers, so they were selling peacock feathers as cat toys. And, like, I guess it activates them in a way, like, they know that it's from a bird. Maybe they can smell it, so they're like, they really go wild for that. But yeah, it doesn't last very long, but they did like the peacock feather a lot. You can see his reflection by looking in the water, which makes it easier to dodge or get near the glowy tail. Oh yeah, that is a cool bit. What game had the similar thing? Was it, I think it was Twilight Princess. And, like, the Yeto fight, maybe? Where's the next grappleable thing? That one had, like, I remember very reflecty floor. Yeah. And I was like, why is the camera so angled downward? And then you could see the attacks coming because of the mirrored floor. It was cool. And it worked really well because it was ice. I guess we had the water reflection here. I want this. I like these wooden things we're climbing up on. Oh hey, it's the other part of the pot. I'm somehow really bad at aiming at these planks of wood. Shit. No! Okay. What are these little guys doing chilling here? My healing items are still the same. I have 2 of this soup, I have 2 blue potions, and I have a fairy. So I just took the fairy here. See this door here? This one's hook shot, not grapple. Oh yeah, it was the Yetta fight, not Yeto. That I did like that surprise too. I feel like there were little hints like throughout, which is definitely how you want it to be. You want it to be like a surprise, but like there were signs. My country lay within a vast desert. It looks like it's windy up here. It's bright out here. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. He's having such a monologue, dramatic monologue. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the three with the crusts. That I should lay my hands on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. What? What did you do to her? All that remains. Link is barely holding it together. Oh my gosh. What? We kind of need that. Uh-oh. Do not fear. I will not kill you. Yeah, there are a lot of words in this game. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. We're so small compared to him, holy crap. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Perhaps your favorite Ganon. Yeah, I love the theatrics with this guy. The staring wistfully into the distance while doing this monologue. So informs every fan interpretation about him. Yeah, that was interesting. We got a lot more, kind of like backstory, trauma, thoughts than we usually get from Ganon at all. Gods, hear that which I desire. It's the triangles. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me! He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Hello? That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Oh my gosh. Now the Triforce is big shape. Gods of the Triforce! Hear that which I desire. He had like a quiet voice line there. Interesting. Hope! I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. We're so fluttering in the wind, like beautiful flowers. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule! Oh my gosh. Whoa. I think the voice line should have been turned up. This is a hearty, evil laugh. Whoa. Oh my gosh, we need our sword. This is foolishness. A future? For you? What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane! Is that Zelda? She has her sword! Katsu, I'm sorry. I overslept. Oh my gosh. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above. Back to our ocean. Very well then. Allow me to show you. He gets 2 swords. Your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. That was a very difficult sentence to say. Precious Triforce. Precious Triforce. Zelda! What is she doing? She's actually in the fight. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him as best as you can. What? Is that mine? Okay. Oh my gosh, she's wielding it. Holy crap. So many spiky A prompts. Oh, he's got such like majestic sleeves too. Yeah, he gets a dual wield? What the heck? It's always so cool when a character gets a dual wield. Also, yeah, wow, the water dripping down while we're fighting is so cool. No. I was hoping that he's blocking in triangles. Bro's like obsessed with triangles or something. Okay. Clearly I need to be defending more or something. Holy crap. Dang, okay. I'm gonna go with a blue potion because these things are not automatic. We only have one automatic save, which is a fairy. Whew. Do your triangle blocks again. It was funny and cool. Yeah, that evil laugh was awesome. I feel like the voice lines should have been louder in the sound mixing because I wanted to hear that evil laugh more in all its glory. Fuck. This is so... Okay. Apparently my my shield doesn't even block all of it. He's that strong. I would love a spiky A prompt though. Oops. No, don't go for her! No! Stop! Zelda. Oh man, our HP is just going down like so fast. Okay, that jump attack has its own spiky A prompt. That's good to know. I wasn't really sure when the prompts were happening. Oops, wrong button. Can I attack him while he's laughing? Oh shit. We missed. Oh fuck, okay. Can I get away? I need to heal. He's like, I hate both flavor. Why can't we Z-target Zelda? Ah! Ow. Katsu, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you. And you use your shield. Do you get it? Yes. Mirror shield. Frick. We can go back to you aiming at him directly. Please. I also like this swirly on the floor. It's cool. Dude, I can't even stay standing for long enough for her to use the mirror shield. Yeah, she was like, I'm bored. This isn't working. Shoot. Are you ready? I'll aim for you. Okay, I'm trying. Don't really know how. Oops. I'm also trying to survive. We're running out of HP, my friend. I think I'm moving too much, maybe. That's the only one I can really get the Q for. All of the other A Qs seem very fast. Whew. Like, I don't know what that was from. There we go. Oh, they had a bunch of spiky AQs for me there. That's really, it really vibrates your controller. It's so funny how strong it is. Holy shit. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's cool. You have to do the spiky A prompt. What a cool final blow. Yeah, the mirror part. Yeah, ow. The wind, it is blowing. Yeah, wow. PP! It is graphic, man. So stabbed right in the middle of the forehead and face. Katsu! I like, all of Link's, like, looks of exhaustion and stuff, because this is a pretty long final dungeon, and he must be tired. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. He was turned into a creature right then, yeah, not just stabbing like a person. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. Well, was he like smiling in his final moments? But you... I want you to live for the future. Aw, the angle really does drive home how young and small we are. There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. How am I gonna get around without a boat? Well, wait! You could come with us! Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. I wonder where the pirates are. So, or I don't know who said it. Ah, but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. PP7, yes, sir, you are a pirate. I thought that's what she was talking about at first. I was like, oh yeah, she has a pirate ship. Whoa! Our little bubble suits. This is awesome. But yeah, man, PP7 to the king and Ganon and all of that history there. True, very Nemo core. Nemo knows about breathing in bubbles. The king was like, Ganon, you will drown with Hyrule, but also the king will as well. I have scattered the seeds of the future. Back to Tetra mode. And fuzzy, pre-rendered cutscene. Oh, hello! Yeah. She's unpaled. 480 pp. It's so fuzzy, it's like my vision. Oh, there's our sister! Oh my god, what took them so long? I literally sailed every square again. And I didn't see where y'all were. We are waving in the waves. Hi, everyone. Oh, wait! Was that our Korok friend there? Jumping on the ship? Hi! Oh my gosh! And Medley! They're freed! More bubble. So cute! I love these bubble pictures, they're funny. PP7. Wow. We now know about the Hyrule flooded timeline. We kind of got some idea of it throughout the game and stuff, but it was definitely interesting to hear Ganon's, like, this Ganon's character and perspective and everything. And the king being, like, gonna be stuck down there too. Yes, PP! I feel like the fact that we started out with, like, this whole ocean existing, presumably how it was, besides for the Tower of the Gods not being erected out of the sea. And now we're back to, like, Hyrule being underwater and the Tower of the Gods, like, not being there. I feel like it was probably blank ocean again when the pirates found us. Just floating there. It kind of makes it all feel very fantastical. And also, like, now we're reunited with our sister and Medley's back as well, and Makar, our Korok friend. And Tetra gets to be Tetra again. So it all feels like we were sort of involved in like the whole Hyrule thing, but mostly it was like a passing moment in like a life that we already knew of, like this, the world is an ocean. Yeah, that was interesting how nicely it fit the last dungeon and battles. Because sometimes the last dungeons are kind of shorter than we thought. Or like if it's a little longer, then we'll spend like the 4 or 5 hours in one stream to do it. But this was a nice pace. All of the motifs are playing at once. I forgot that we met a Zora character because they were like a previous sage or something. That's so strange. Go for all figurines. Yeah. We did like only the required pictograph quests. Pictobox quests. Oh, I can't imagine doing all the figurines. Holy crap. Hi Anakin, welcome in. I actually liked the final dungeon. I thought the first part of it reminded me a lot like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask dungeons, where everything kind of felt disconnected. But I feel like the build up towards getting to where Ganon was and like the different puppet fights, I feel like all those sequences were fun. I like the final dungeon. And the little character stories surrounding it and stuff. From like leaving the Phantom Ganon maze up to fighting Ganon. Yeah, I agree. I wasn't feeling super excited about the game anymore when it was like the Triforce chart quests sending us back and forth across the ocean. I mean, like, disregarding the fact that like we did a little bit extra back and forth of everything to 100% and get all of the pieces of hearts and stuff, I feel like there was still like a lot of required back and forth with the Triforce charts and then fishing up the Triforce pieces. And I was like, we haven't been in a dungeon in like 8 streams. But it was nice. It was fun to play through that. The second, like, I mean, like the later 2/3 of the dungeon. I feel like I was dunking on the first 1/3 of the dungeon for kind of being like disconnected. That I do feel that way about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask dungeons, final dungeons. But yeah, the later parts of the dungeon felt very cool. Yeah, wait, what? Maybe we have an inanimate boat now. Not sentient. Oh my gosh. Hold the tiller steady. They're auto scrolling. As for our destination, the wind will guide us. They're having a send-off party for both of us. Aw. I love Toon Link. He has such funny faces, including his, like, blank face. The end. Wow! We did it. You like the Makar dungeon because it was like reverse Snowhead Temple. Big tube, but you're going down. Yeah. The game will save and make a file for a second playthrough. New Game Plus, Euro mode, or something. To keep current save data, save over a new quest log. Okay. That's confusing. I don't know what it means. To keep current save data. Okay, I'll just do this. Yeah, there's our New Game Plus and stuff. I do really like the seafaring. I love the sailing. But I like the sailing as a vibe. I struggle with there not being too much interaction beyond like the bomb cannon. And when you get hit, you get launched out of your boat, and I feel like it's pretty disruptive. Like, just let me tank the damage. Yeah. I do think that the vibes of the ocean and the art style and everything, and the music, I do really like the music. Those are very strong for me still. I think, I could feel I didn't know that it had a short development cycle or like a shortened one, but I could feel that with the treasure charts and stuff kind of being pretty repetitive. Where would I rank this one overall? I think most other 3D Zeldas actually go above it. Yeah, the main theme is amazing. I love the main theme. One thing, Sweet says, one thing I wish you realized was that the light arrows are one-hit KOs to enemies. And the whole stairs room was meant to be a cool moment. Oh yeah, I was also just like, yay, more fighting with my sword. I didn't even try the light arrows on those enemies. I mean, I did try it on the Phantom Knight, but I didn't try it on the enemies up there. Is that how light arrows behave in other games? Like, are they super... Do they one-hit KO other enemies in other games? Let me think. I think besides for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think that's every 3D Zelda on the stream. Yeah. No, I just sitting with 99 light arrows in my pocket. They're just stronger. But they probably do enough damage, yeah. For Majora's, light arrows turn any smaller enemy into 50 beads. I never thought to use light arrows on other enemies. Besides, like, Ganon and similar, like, evil source, like their life force and their being and existence is shadowness. Like, I never thought to do that. Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was like a Ganon only thing. I am thinking, I don't know if I'll ever play Breath of the Wild on stream because I've played so many hours of it on my own. That was like actually, besides for Wind Waker being like half done in my childhood, and I think I played most of Phantom Hourglass as well. And then maybe like the Four Swords Anniversary Edition. But like, out of the 3D Zeldas, I would say Breath of the Wild was like my biggest experience of 3D Zeldas before starting to play through the series on stream with Skyward Sword in 2022. So I don't think I'll really ever get around to playing Breath of the Wild on stream just because I've spent so many hours on it off stream. Tears of the Kingdom, maybe? I still haven't touched that game or started it at all. But I'm very intimidated by it. I do see clips from the game, and I'm like, do I have to be an engineer to play this game? It seems like it can get very complex, but I don't know what the floor is. Like, obviously the ceiling is very high. People are making like really cool contraptions on that game, but I'm hoping that the floor isn't too high, because I'm a little intimidated by it. You liked it more than Breath of the Wild? I'm very curious about the lore and like the story in Tears of the Kingdom. It sounds very cool. I am just a little bit intimidated by the mechanics of it all. As someone who's played through Tears of the Kingdom, the floor is very low. Very good. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll play it eventually then. Maybe on stream one day. We have some other Zeldas I want to play before then, namely the GBA ones like Minish Cap, the DS ones like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, where we'll continue to explore this flooded Hyrule, I guess. Flooded world. What else? The 3DS ones, of course, as well. Link Between Worlds, I think it is. The floor is I can just play this like Breath of the Wild. Nice, okay. You also need to play those one day, sweet. Yeah, I spent a lot of time with Breath of the Wild. I like that one. Y'all know me as a 100%er, but I did not 100% that one. That's a whole other thing. I had a lot of fun just chilling in it, but I definitely don't approach it the same way I approach these more like, I don't know, they're more like contained. Breath of the Wild is huge content-wise. It's fun to spend hours gluing a leaf to a stick and make the world's worst flying machine. Yeah, I've seen some really funny and amazing clips from Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't yet started it myself, though. Minecraft's flying machines wish they had what Tears of the Kingdom had. And then, oh yeah, Echoes of Wisdom is another game that another Zelda game I want to play on stream. That one's newer. But we had just played Link's Awakening last year, so then I was like, oh, I want to play a few other Zeldas before I go back to that, like, little art style. So yeah, I am curious about Minish Cap and some of the pixel art ones we can go to. Also, speaking of Zelda 1, I do want to play Zelda 1. I need to get like a setup for that. I need to download like a PDF of the manual or something, so that we can flip through that while we play. Yeah, I want to play Zelda 1 for sure. It was a YouTuber's like review of Tunic where they referred to Zelda 1 and that kind of experience of playing an older game and referring to its manual. That actually got me to play Tunic in the first place, so I also want to play Zelda 1 since that kind of experience was talked about there. Yes, with a notebook, of course. I did not take out the notebook today. The notebook exists, it has all my notes for Zelda games and stuff, and I think the first notes in that notebook were from our Tunic playthrough about 3 years ago, our Tunic community playthrough in the Discord. But I did not take it out today since we already did the 100%ing. Yeah, that would be fun to continue your Tunic notebook. Yeah, this is my game notes notebook. Game notes. And I've also got some these two stickers that I got from Nintendo SF. Nintendo store at San Francisco. And it starts with Tunic. We've got... Let's see what else we have. Moving logistics. Oh gosh. What else do we have? I have NDA stuff in here. That's no good. Twilight Princess HD. That's 2 years ago. Job interview stuff. I use this notebook for a bunch of stuff, apparently. Earthbound notes. Keep talking and nobody explodes notes. Super Mario Sunshine Bingo notes. A Link to the Past. More Lockout Bingo stuff for Sunshine. Yeah, a Tunic 2 would be awesome. I love Tunic so much, but it's such like a... You can only experience the like main intended experience of the game one time because like of that figuring things out for the first time kind of thing. Yes, I do have plans for Mother 3. That is coming, like it's on my queue. It's been on my queue for a while. It kind of got a little bit usurped by Deltarune. Deltarune is like on my list, but so is Mother 3. I think those are both actually like the next closest things that I want to stream. Like it's usually like Zelda and Kirby, right? But I think that those Mother 3 and Deltarune are up next. Those have been on the list for so long, but because like up until last year we were having like PC freezing issues, I couldn't ever like put them at the front of the queue. But Kimlun fixed those freezing issues like over, I want to say like over the winter this past year. So now we are able to play things off of the PC, including like the current Super Mario Eclipse and then Mother 3 and Deltarune. So I'm excited for those. I do have my JRPG itch, like, it's itchy! So I did start playing Metaphor ReFantasio the other day. That's for my own time. But like, man, I am wanting to play an RPG. Do you think I'll play the chapters as they come out? Probably, yeah, I'll try to. Oh my gosh! Hello, Ultilma and Octomari, welcome in. Thank you for the double raid. We are kind of just chilling after completing this game. Just talking about future stream plans and also Zelda opinions and stuff. Welcome in, thank you for the raids. A Hat in Time, oh, are you playing together? I had some opinions about there not being enough dungeons like throughout the game, especially towards the end where we were doing the Triforce Charts quest and the collecting. Of course, I know part of it is because I chose to 100% it, and so I had to get all of the treasure charts and pieces of hearts. But I was like, I want more dungeons. But I did like the way that the final dungeon wrapped everything up. After making fun of the first bit of it a little bit for being kind of like the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask dungeons, where they kind of like have a different themed area connected to a hub. So it kind of feels very disconnected, but the progression of the rest of the dungeon after that, I liked the final dungeon. Oh, Archipelago, nice. Yeah, welcome and thank you for the raid. And then now I was just talking about, this is my game notes notebook that I've had running since 2023, and it started with Tunic, and like all of my Zelda games go in here because Zelda games always have like things to write down or like come back to, and for 100%er that means coming, like you have to write it down. some other off-stream games and stuff in here too, like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. I don't know what else. I have road trip notes in here. Wind Waker, Link's Awakening. Yep, that's our present. And apparently I write down my job interview notes in here. Why do I do that? That's funny. Yeah, it's all like video game notes and then job interview stuff. Yeah, I've got to write down the strats for the job interviews, apparently. That is like the one positive about like having to do some interviews like on the computer over Zoom or whatever. I can have like my reference notes right in front of me. But yeah, I love when a game makes me write things down, and Zelda does that a lot. Let me go see who is online and who we can raid. Thank you for the raids, I appreciate it. We were also talking about some upcoming games for me, which Mother 3 and the Deltarune series are up there. I guess Deltarune chapters 1 through 5, I mean. I wonder what's next in terms... Oh, well, there's a bunch of options for what's next for Zelda. For Kirby, I think what's next should be... I just got reminded, like, by talking to a friend over the weekend, I have not played the DLC for Forgotten Lands, so I think I need to do that. Yeah, I'm excited to play Deltarune. I played through Chapter 1 and a little bit of Chapter 2 off stream lots of years ago, but just experiencing them on stream I think will be fun. You played the DLC, Kirby DLC and enjoyed it? Yeah, I heard that it's good. I haven't played it myself yet, and Forgotten Land just has really good music, so I hope that the DLC also has really good music. And that game just plays so beautifully. So I want to play that again, yeah. Yeah, we have played so many Zeldas, but there are a ton of Zeldas left to play. I feel the same for Kirby. I think a big gap in both of the series is the DS and 3DS thing. So I'm working on getting that kind of established. So hopefully we can do that kind of thing. Yeah, you should play Forgotten Land. I can't remember if it was returned to me or if your brother has it, but I mean, it exists with one of us. Yeah, I think I have like a plan for 3DS capture card. I just need to confirm it and of course get everything set up. In the meantime, we have other things to play still, like on the different virtual consoles and on PC now and stuff. Yeah, I've heard such great things about the 3DS Kirby's. I've never played them at all. I grew up with the DS Kirby's, but I don't know why I didn't play any 3DS Kirby's. What was I even playing on 3DS? I guess like I mostly played Animal Crossing. Peak of the series? Wow. Yeah, I definitely need to play Robobot. Okay. Speaking of DS, though, we'll go say hi to Shasta. Jay is also streaming today, so I'll do a shout out for both of them so that if y'all want to go to one or the other. Shasta's playing some DS Picross to continue his DS challenge, where he plays every DS game released in North America. And then, so this is that channel. And, Jay is starting their Super Mario Sunshine yearly playthrough that they do every summer. Oops. Check them out at internal server error. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. I do think they're doing a randomizer, yeah. So they've done quite a few different ways of the yearly playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine. Sometimes they do something different. I think last year they did a co-op playthrough with Beam Queen Soul, and then maybe the year before that was Eclipse, playing through Super Mario Eclipse. But yeah, I do think it's a randomizer this year, so that'll be fun. I think that's a new mod. Relatively new, like in the past year or so. Yes, thanks everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna raid Shasta. We can just say Katsu raid. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoyed, Starry. I'm gonna be continuing Super Mario Eclipse on Thursday. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, we talked about so many different options, but I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what things we're doing next for stream. I think I want to get Mother 3 and Deltarune set up. I just, like... We also need to finish Super Mario Eclipse, but I think those two are next after that. Yes, we awoken the wind. We did it. PP, everyone. Good night. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Here we go. Bye, take care. Thank you for hanging out with me and especially for hanging out for some yapping after we finished the final boss and everything. Take care. Bye.